Hey, what's up, college football fans? Tiger Paul in the house. Just coming to you guys real quick, just to give you a few thoughts on the game this weekend. About to be kickoff time for Clemson and North Carolina State. A lot of people are picking North Carolina State in this game, both outright and taking the points. I think right now Clemson's maybe about a 10-point favorite at best. So there's definitely been some shift in the original line. So there's been some money coming in on North Carolina State, and a lot of people are picking them outright to beat Clemson this week. And honestly, judging by Clemson's offensive effort so far, I mean, that's not the most ridiculous or far-fetched thing I've heard a college football fan say, right? I don't believe that. I believe Clemson's going to win the game. Some things I'm looking for in the game this week. I'm looking for a breakout game for Clemson's offense, to be honest. I think this week could be the week that Clemson starts putting it all together on offense. I'd like to see balance in the offense. I'd like to see us still push that running game. Like to see us get some stuff going on the ground, get some nice early throws for DJ, maybe run him a little bit, get him to settle into the game. And it seemed like last week against Georgia Tech, when he started running the ball, he kind of got fired up. You saw a little fire from DJ, which is something you don't see really often. He's a pretty quiet guy. But you saw some fire in him. You saw some competitiveness in him from taking those hits. And honestly, I tell you what, I hope we see that again this week. I honestly think, man, DJ's a good quarterback. Coming out of last season, I mean, he had a standout game against Notre Dame. Even though Clemson lost, he had a great game. He was not the reason we lost that game. And then against Boston College, prior to the Notre Dame game, he brought us back from 18 points down as his first start in college. I mean, that is not easy to do. This kid can handle pressure, and I do think he can. For whatever reason, it feels like his confidence has been rattled a little bit, though. So we'll have to see what's going on there. I honestly think if he can get a couple deep balls down the field and they actually come down as completions, he gets a couple early runs. Maybe he gets some intermediate throws if the deep ball's not there, if they're playing back on defense. I just think if he sees some semblance of success early, that might get him rolling in the right direction. And honestly, I got a good feeling today, guys. Hey, I may eat my words later. You never know. It is what it is. I'm a diehard Clemson fan, so I'm always going to have the back of my boys, but I think it's going to be a big win today. I really do. I think our defense continues on the trend. Now, do we keep them out of the end zone? I don't know about that. 3 weeks in a row of not letting anyone in the end zone's hard to do. I don't care who you're playing. You can yap all about the Clemson's opponents and whatnot. Georgia ain't got no offense. Georgia Tech ain't got no offense, and then we play a crap team. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's hard to keep anybody out of the end zone. I don't care who you are. There's a reason that there's only one team, only one defense in the country still yet to give up a touchdown. So with that said, I hope the defense has a great game. I know last week coming out, listening to the interviews, the defense said a lot about how many mistakes they made and how they weren't exactly happy with their play on the field. They were happy with the outcome, obviously, but they weren't happy with some of their execution and some of the mistakes they made. So that gives me hope. I mean, that tells me that these guys' heads are in the right place and they're looking to improve from week to week, regardless of the result on the field. They're looking at a play-by-play, did I execute properly? And that gives me a lot of hope for Clemson defense. Hope they keep getting better. I think they'll have a good game against North Carolina State. So with those two things, I'm looking for a big win, guys. I think the defense will perform well, and I'm looking for the offense to have a breakout game. I think it lines up good. They're getting out of the shadow of Death Valley, getting away the pressure of playing home. You get in that, that hostile environment where it's you against the world and, you got your brother's back. And sometimes that can, galvanize a team and kind of get them rolling in the right direction. And that's what I'm hoping for the Clemson offense and just the Clemson team as a whole. So I'll see you guys after the game. I'll probably make a post-game video just talking about what I saw and what I think about it. But yeah, if you guys like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Tiger Paul out.